Hello, sweet elite. This is going to kind of come across as an unthoughtful video because I am in my car right now. I'm just multitasking because I have a very busy day and I didn't have a chance to send you guys an email yesterday. So what I want to tell you about real quick is what my strategy was for getting people to get the Success Club points. That way I could sell the challenge packs. So basically the way that I was selling my challenge packs last month, and don't take me as an expert by any means whatsoever because this is literally the first time I got to Success Club. Woohoo! But yeah, so what I did differently though this month and the other months was the first thing that I did was I went out and I created my challenge group. I've done that in the past, but I created a Facebook group for the challenge that was coming up, and I invited just about everyone on my friends list, which was 1,000 people or whatever it is. The second thing that I did though was every single day I was posting updates to my group. So I was taking quotes. I wasn't just saying, oh, you're going to lose 3 inches, or you're going to lose 2 pounds, or 5 to 10 pounds in the next 12 days and stuff like that. I was doing photos of people who were in our current challenge group, as well as quotes from what other people were saying. And this was really, it was unique for me because I wasn't actually participating in that month's challenge group. I didn't have any people who had wanted to play. So I was taking quotes from other people's team members. And I was just saying, one of our team members said this, and then just saying it like that. So that way I wasn't like, oh, I'm coaching this person who has now felt more energy than they've had in 10 years. No, I was saying one of our team members reported in this morning and said this, or we captured this from somebody, and then I wrote their quotes, and I was telling the story. So it's all about the storytelling, of course, but I was doing it in the way of photos, and I was doing the quotes. And I think it's a lot more impactful when you have quotes versus facts, because people want to hear the stories. And you all have heard this a million times over, and I'm just telling you what worked for me. So I did that. I got quite a few people interested in the challenge group. Also, it was just kind of serendipitous. I had a few people who I had been kind of poking before in the past who reached out randomly and said, oh, I want to join. So that just worked out fantastically. But I ended up having 15 people. I did the whole do it with a partner theme, which was really helpful. So that way I had a lot of people agree to find a partner. And then what I told them to do was to buy the Shakeology on Home Direct in a bulk bag. And that way they would have enough for both them and the partner, and then they didn't have to pay the fee. So instead of the $65 charge, I said, why don't the two of you just go in on a bag? You guys can purchase it together, and then I'll coach you through the group. So I got a few Home Direct Shakeology points that way. And then with some of the other folks, I kind of felt it out. So I know who had money and who didn't as far as my challengers and participants went. The ones that I knew had been investing in, whether it was other programs, like other fitness programs, or they were belonging to CrossFit, or they just were in a comfortable position with their finances, I approached them about products. And I said, the best way to get through the 12-day challenge group is to have a fitness program to do it with. And then once you couple it with a fitness program, then as soon as the 12 days is over and we've identified your goals and we've done all the homework for the 12 days, because what I really pushed was the accountability of the homework. And that was kind of like my selling point was, yeah, you can buy the shakes on your own, you can buy the product on your own, but what you want is you want the daily videos that I'm going to send you every single day, and the homework is what's going to help you define and then go reach for your fitness goals. So in putting that together, and it's kind of like selling it as that package, as sort of like the homework and the accountability group, I had, I think, 3 different people who opted to purchase for a challenge pack instead of just a Shakeology on Home Direct. So right now, at the end of it all said and done, I still have like 9 challengers who haven't bought anything, even though the challenge just wrapped up on Saturday. But of those 9, I know 5 of them want to buy stuff. So my goal is Success Club 10 right now, and I think 5 of them are going to be buying, I think one of them wants a challenge pack, and then I know at least 3 of them I'm going to try to get on Shakeology Home Direct, and they're already interested. They said, how can I buy the shakes? And I said, well, if you buy the shakes like this, if you want to do it with a partner, and you guys can go in on it, since you already had a partner for the challenge, the two of you just want to try splitting shakes or whatever. And so I kind of offer them a few different options. But yeah, so my advice, just reiterating, I know this is a long video and I'm sorry, I ramble, but my advice would be to create the group, to do all the quotes and the stories, and do not sell the facts. Do not talk, it's not about the meal plan, it's not about the customizing anything, it's not about the 5 to 10 pounds, it's the stories that the people are posting in the group. So do the challenge group, do the facts and the stories, and the photos were incredibly impactful. I posted photos from like 4 challenge groups ago just because they were good photos and people were, oh yeah, Crystal, you look great. I'm like, oh, that's not me. But anyways, it was funny though because it got people's attention. So the photos, the challenge group, and then trying to sell them everything in advance. So you've already got our challenge group for June for me. Now the point is you want to make Success Club this month. So you're going to say, hey, to prepare for the June challenge, this is what we want you to do. And you can save a lot of money by just getting it on Home Direct, becoming a coach, whatever it is, and offering them the ways to purchase everything in advance so that way they're prepared ahead of time. I like to emphasize to a lot of people that, you know, I have 40 recipes for you to try. And in 12 days, you're only going to get 12 of them. But if you buy a bulk bag, you know, you can try 40 different things and find the one that suits you. Because for me personally, I'm not an experimenter. So I want to find the one that I like so that way I can do it every single day forever. And I mean, there's just different ways to approach it, but try to sell everything in advance. And that is my biggest tip, and hopefully that's helpful. If you get stuck in any conversations or whatever it is, feel free to reach out to me. And hopefully this worked for you. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.